and welcome to the Ginger Factor. Wow. Right, okay, I need to do this very quick. There's only 7 minutes left on this film reel. I'm always going to call it tape because I'm from the back of the old school of the high 2mm DV tape. This is volume 4. I'll get some light there. Volume 4 of Should I Buy This? Was It Worth Buying? That's the one. And this one is Frankenstein, Mary Sheen's Frankenstein. VHS, big boxes somewhere. Frankenstein has a flip cover. One cover, it's Robert De Niro's creepy ass eyes. The other one's the creature floating in suspended animation like it is on the back of the box. Oh mate, I have really not. This is just again one of my throwaway videos. It's you can see the time of the night. There you go. So yeah, inside Kenneth Branagh. Oh, the colour, sorry. The colour. Anyway, quick little video anyway. So yeah, right. So watch this the other night because Britt's just finished the book. The book's not even handy. Haven't even planned this at all. I have found 2 things, but yeah. Anyways, jump cut. Dun dun dun. Right, okay. Front of the box. VHS is somewhere because it's a big box. It's red. See? Mary Sheen's Frankenstein. Red like my drummer. So yeah, that's the original big box from back in the day. And it is a flip cover. There you go. So that's pretty cool, Robert De Niro. Big kissy on the front cover. Kind of Brand hand affair with Bob McCartney, where he was married to Emma Thompson. Fun facts. Okay, so I don't know how the fuck that's kind of gone back in, but was this worth buying? Right, I picked this up really cheap, and I think it was the Eye sale a couple of years ago. Obviously, Robert De Niro creeping on the front cover. Was it worth buying? Right. I've loved that film, sort of, since I was a kid, because I loved another film, which is, I can finally say it, this one. This film scared the shit out of me as a kid. Seen it on a 2-part episode of TV. First time I ever physically seen it was in New Zealand last year, and finally found it. It's been released. It's on Dutch. Plays in England over there. Still as terrifying. There's a lot of stalkerism in this, and I was fucking shocked when I found out the creature was Randy Quaid. I was like, fuck. Really giving me nightmares as a kid. The stalkerism. But again, for it being a 2-part, I was like, this film's nearly finished. It's only on like 90 minutes. But anyway, because I was trying to find that, I started watching that because I like the theory of Frankenstein. But was it worth buying that? That's the question here, right? Now, some people don't like the film. It brings in the Bride of Frankenstein. Britt was like, this is Kenneth Branagh's 2 camps, she says. She just read the book. That didn't happen in the book. This didn't happen in the book. And it's kind of like, woof, but Kenneth Branagh's all over Shakespeare. Robert De Niro's The Creature. I mean, this is not long after Goodfellas and stuff like that. Big film back in the day. Boom! Sound effect with a hand. Boom! Anyway, speed this up, as I say. Limited time here. Was it worth buying? Well, yes, if you're a fan of Frankenstein, because it's the only way you can get it. It's never physically been released on Blu-ray, and I double-checked that today at work, so like Dick Tracy, it's one of the films that's only been available on Blu-ray on a very limited Steelbook run. So yeah, but picture quality looks alright. Doesn't look too far from DVD. Fuck all extra features. And that's what you kind of want. Commentaries, theorists, you know, like book to film. Francis Ford Coppola is executive producer. Bram Stoker's Dracula, very close to it. It was that era of the 90s era of the Monsterverse. Not the Monsterverse, the dark, what the fuck was it called? The Dark Universe. That's failed. So yeah, was it worth buying? I think it was £7. So it's happy to have it on the collection. It was awesome that. So it's, I would say no. Was it worth buying now looking back? No, because I was going to show up Brett. I've got the VHS there. The DVD's upstairs filed. But again, it's a nice looking Steelbook. It's nice on the shelf. I'm going to go for no because it hasn't been a no yet. This is volume 4 and the other ones have been buy this. But again, since you can't really buy this, you see it. Is it worth picking up at a higher price than £8, £7 what I paid for it? No. Again, it needs released. Probably will get released. But yeah, I'll see the outtakes.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Okay, higher for the love of movies who took the piss out of me when I reviewed this. Frankenstein Theory. This is amazing. This is really worth buying. Think Troll Hunter. The only problem with it is the miscasting of the guy who was in My Little Eye Wicked. That's you again. If it's meant to be a found footage film, I don't want to see somebody I recognise from somewhere. Best found footage film ever as it exists. That's a floorboard. That's from the director of the Blair Witch Project. Don't go in the woods because there's the Bigfoot. But this one's don't go around the Arctic Circle thinking Frankenstein real, because what happens if Frankenstein is real and just want to stay away from everyone? He's done with mankind, as Robert De Niro says as he goes off with his torch into the uncharted waters. Yeah, he's done. But again, this is picking up that the fact is, what happens if the Frankenstein creature ended up not burned to death or not freezing to death and just wandered, and they go find them. It's all found footage film. That's mint. Normally pick this up quite cheap. The front cover does not justify it enough. It is a creepy imagery. It's given, I mean, it does look like a fucking Bigfoot, but it's Frankenstein. Check it out, man. Check that out. So personally, looking back, it's a no to Frankenstein. It should have got a release. It's weird how it doesn't carry warrant a release, and that needs a release, even though the quality isn't amazing because it's on VHS, which is really cool as well, because the subtitles are all in the corner, not stationary down the side of a VHS. That scared the shit out of me as a kid, and that's one of the that's why I genuinely have a fear of Frankenstein, that movie, and then for years that. So in scariest, that's always going to terrify me, although people will probably laugh at it. That is very terrifying. Lights out, window open, get a cold breeze in there, feel the Antarctic breeze. Yeah, and then that just feels a fast track. Very big budget, Hollywood looking movie. Right, I'm going to go. That's going to have to go back in there. Still quite steady. But yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.